Hey everybody, Dixon back. I want to talk about the dynamics of racism in your family when you're not racist. You know, you have one family member that's racist, another family member that's not. How does that work out in families? You know, do you survive? Can you survive? I've had a lot of people write me with, my dad is racist and I'm not, and it's a problem. My mom, my sibling, my brother, my sister. It's a big problem, and as we progress as white people, I hope we can progress and we become anti-racist and we reject the lies and the propaganda of white supremacy. I hope that we can get our family members to come along with us, but sometimes we can't. So I had this experience and I can share it with you and I can tell you how I handled it. It seemed to help what happened. When I was 28, I met a beautiful black woman, fortunately, smart, intelligent, charming, beautiful black woman. I was 28, she was 23. We fell madly in love. I told my family, and a couple, not all my family is racist, but a couple of them were. They could not seem to deprogram themselves, no matter how hard I tried, from the lies of white supremacy. I've been working on them for a long time now, and I'd been working on them for a long time then. But anyhow, they had said to me a couple of things like, I will never accept her. Before they even met her, they said, I'll never accept you having a black girlfriend. I'll never accept her in the family. She is not welcome here. And another family member had said to me that they didn't want mulatto kids. Whatever the hell mulatto means is a ridiculous term, I think. But this person was brown and biracial, in my opinion, who said that, which was quite ironic. And the denial runs strong. But anyhow, so a lot of negative things from a couple of people in the family. But the cool thing was when they finally met her, these racist people adored her, fell in love with her. They were charmed by her because she was a very charming person and had great social skills and just a beautiful human being. And everybody adored her. I'll just call her Susie. So anyhow, everybody adored Susie, my black girlfriend. And everything was great. And I've been working on them, trying to get them deprogrammed from the lies of white supremacy that our society has taught us, our education system has taught us, our media has taught us, our culture and our friends and family has taught us. So I've been working on them, for a while. Thought they had progressed until one night we're watching Al Sharpton on the TV, and I'll be damned if one of those family members didn't say, look at that big N-word on the TV, referring to Al Sharpton. Of course, Susie, my black girlfriend, was not there because white people love to hide their white supremacy. They love that covert bullshit, and that's exactly what was happening. So I got highly offended and left the house. Next day I told Susie, my black girlfriend, that this family member, who Susie was actually very close to at the time, had said the N-word about Al Sharpton. And it was very hurtful for Susie. But I didn't want to hide it from her. I didn't want to contribute or be complicit or participate in that kind of ignorance. I wanted her to know the real truth. So I told her, and she was very hurt, and asked her if I could tell that family member about the fact that I told you and that you were very hurt by this. And she agreed that I could tell the family member that used the N-word about that she knew and how hurt she was. And so I told the family member. The family member freaked the fuck out when I told him that I had told Susie, because she thought I would play her little racist game and hide it from her. I guess Susie had become the acceptable, quote unquote, black person to this member of my family. As if the other black people are not, but somehow she is. White supremacy gets white people all fucked up. But anyhow, so when I told them that Susie knew, they freaked the fuck out. They started crying. They started screaming. The whole family got upset with me. They said I was being divisive. They threw a fit, and it was very stressful, and I got lectured and condemned and judged for telling the truth about the N-word to my girlfriend, my black girlfriend at the time. And it was a big mess in the family, and eventually we got over it. But a few months later, same thing happened again. Another family member said the N-word in front of me again. I'll be damned if they didn't say it again. So same thing, exact same thing. I told Susie, my black girlfriend, what had happened. I told them that Susie knew because also this person was friends. They had a real relationship, a genuine, friendship and relationship. So this person freaked out. This white family member freaked out that I had told, Susie what had happened. Then I'll be damned, a few months later, A third family member did the exact same thing, and I responded the exact same way. And all three of these people, funny enough, had a strong relationship with Susie. And it was hurtful to my black girlfriend. And they all got incredibly defensive. They all got incredibly uncomfortable. And they all realized that they had hurt somebody. They all had realized that they had done something that was very hurtful to somebody they're supposed to care about. So, if nothing else, they began to see the power of racism, power of what they had done, and why it's wrong. And I can tell you this, that happened 15 years ago. I have never, ever, ever, ever heard anyone in my family ever say the N-word again. That word has been abolished from my family. And if it hasn't, they're hiding it extremely well. Me and Susie broke up after 13 years, a few years ago, and she moved on and I've moved on, but we had a great time together. It didn't work out. She's married now and happy and has a baby, and I'm happy for her. My family, those three people, have progressed. One of them has actually become an anti-racist. One of them has went from using the N-word like me, like I used to when I was young, to really caring about social and racial justice and genuinely wanting to improve things racially in our country. The other two are progressing, but I don't think they're there yet. And I'm not saying all my family's racist, but there are some that still are holding on to some of those ideas. And the thing about white supremacy is many will never become deprogrammed. Many will never evolve. Many will never change. Many will die holding on to the lies and propaganda of white supremacy. They'll take it to their grave. And it doesn't matter what you say or do or what kind of experiences they have. It's just the way it is. But we can try. And sometimes it's worth trying. And sometimes it's not even worth trying. Because sometimes it's just too exhausting. So I guess it depends on how much that relationship means to you, if you're willing to try or not, or how much that person means to you. Everybody's different. I know some people that can never, ever give up on people. I'm not that way. I don't have the energy or the strength to deal with debating apologists, to deal with debating these defensive, these in denial, delusional people when it comes to white supremacy. With my family, it's different. I've been patient and they've progressed, but generally speaking, I don't have the patience. If white people are willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk to them. But if they're not willing to listen and all they are is defensive and in denial and project and deflect, I just don't even deal with them, because I did that for many years, and to be honest, they've wore me the fuck out. So I only deal with people who are willing to at least listen. But thank you guys, and I hope that helps. I don't know, it's just a personal experience. Bye.